Hey, babe, you deserve better. Someone with 2 good legs and with the whole package, huh?
Get lost before I put you in the same chair.
My fiancée wasn't ashamed of me. And became quite popular.
Thanks to you, I believe that there still is true love in the world.
But I could usually bring April back to reality pretty quickly. Honey, I've got a situation here. You do have fresh diapers, right? My mom left my dad as soon as he got seriously ill, so I was just pretending to be disabled.
Huh?
To make sure April wasn't like my mom. Soon enough, I figured out why she was so loyal. What the... I see you got yourself a wedding gift.
It's not for me. It's for us. Now I can take you wherever you want to go.
Suddenly, everything became clear. She was only with me for my money. I wonder what she'll do when it's gone.
What's going on? My card has been blocked.
I spent everything we had on an experimental treatment. But it was a scam.
So, you're broke now?
Finally, April showed her true colors, and I uncovered the backup plan she'd been working on for a while. Well, at least I can get rid of this damn wheelchair.
Hey, where are you? We've got a guest. What's that weird smell? It smells like lighter fluid.
Yeah. I was trying to barbecue and I accidentally spilled some on myself. Looks like my hands are not better than my legs.
Not for long. This is Steve. He's the top physical therapist in the country.
You have some sensitivity. So there's hope.
But, darling, how are we going to pay him?
Don't worry. I'll take care of everything.
I was curious as to how she was going to do that.
Does your fiancé know about our arrangement?
No, and please don't tell him. He's proud and sees Charity as begging.
That's when I finally realized that April would make a worthy wife. It was all a test, so congratulations. You passed. What the hell are you doing?
I was okay marrying someone who couldn't walk and had no money, but I cannot marry a liar. Goodbye.
No successful relationship can be built on lies and mistrust.
I woke up after a terrible accident and saw my wife in a revealing dress doing her makeup in front of the mirror. Water. Please, water. Instead of helping me, she blew me a kiss, said goodbye, and left me.
I'm off for some business. Take care, honey.
I reached for the glass, but my fingers wouldn't listen to me. Peggy drove me home the next day, folded the wheelchair, and looked at her manicure. I tried to get into the wheelchair by myself, but nothing worked, and I was ashamed to ask for help. My strength left me, and I fell at Peggy's feet. Even this didn't draw my wife's attention. The first thing I saw when we got home were the trophies. I won them all in motorcycle races. Now, next to them, I felt insignificant. Peggy noticed it, but didn't say anything to comfort me. Instead, she went to the gym.
I want to work on my cheeks.
It was a bad sign because we met at the gym. It seemed that she was looking for a new champion. Someone who could stand up, lie down, and go to the toilet by himself. I was a stranger in the house I had built. It was supposed to be a winner's nest, not a loser's. And I felt like I was losing Peggy. After all, when we got married, several people warned me that this beauty would only be with me while I stayed on the top. I had no evidence of her cheating on me, and I couldn't follow her while in a wheelchair. So I asked my best friend to do it for me. Clark watched Peggy for several days and assured me that she wasn't seeing other men. Team beauty salon girlfriends, you can relax. But that feeling of peace didn't last very long. When I once again knocked over the trash can in the restroom, I found among the toilet paper and cotton pads Peggy's wedding ring. Damn, Peggy, what's going on? I couldn't take it anymore. We needed to talk. I went around the whole house looking for my wife, but she was nowhere to be found. Peggy, did you leave me? This is very cruel. While I was outside, I noticed that the garage door was open and familiar voices were coming from inside. I slowed down and listened carefully. It was Peggy.
This thing should be in the hands of a true champion.
And my friend Clark. Thank you, dear. Enraged, I burst in the garage and called them. My best friend was sitting on my favorite bike while hugging Peggy. What is the meaning of this? Are you giving away my bike? I'm not dead yet. To explain what was happening, she told me that he had offered her a good price for the bike.
I agreed to it because your treatment is eating up all of our savings.
I didn't believe a word she said. She cheated on me with my best friend and threw away the wedding ring. I concentrated all my anger into my fist and threw the wedding ring against the wall. I surprised even myself because after the accident, my limbs refused to listen to me. However, anger seemed to restore my strength and desire to get off. I bid farewell to Peggy and called my physical therapist. I worked every day, from morning till night, to bring back the real me. The champion who could do anything. Soon enough, I was able to stand on my own 2 feet and even run. One day, I finished my jogging session and saw the garage door open. I walked in and froze in shock. There was my bike, along with my old friend Clark. Clark told me that I should get my wife back as well, and that there was nothing between him and Peggy. But I didn't believe him. He most likely grew bored of Peggy and the bike. After Clark left, I noticed Peggy's wedding ring in the corner. It had been lying there since we last saw each other. I wanted to throw it away, but hesitated. The next day, I found an envelope on my doorstep. It was from Peggy. She found out that I was getting better and decided to return.
I know you're angry, but just watch this.
I found a flash drive inside the envelope. At first, I didn't want to deal with it. It probably contained footage from our past, from when we were happy. Yet, I ended up checking it out to understand what kind of manipulation she was trying to do. The video revealed the first hours after my accident. I was lying unconscious, and Peg and Clark were standing next to me. In the footage, my wife could barely hold back her tears.
I promised myself that you will never see me like this because you don't need pity. You're not like that.
Peggy explained everything. As soon as I would come to my senses, she wouldn't go easy on me. Instead, she would do everything in her power to make me fight back. You're an athlete, bro. Get ready for the challenges. I was shocked. They put on a spectacle for me so that I wouldn't give up. So I would fight back. That same evening, I asked Peggy out on a date and gave her the wedding ring back. Will you marry me again?
Of course, champion.
Peggy shut everyone up. All those who said that she would run away at the first sign of trouble. I was proud of her and thanked God for my choice. Only surround yourself with people who push you up.